Hello, I saw your question about finding the critical values. I guess you're working on problem 6 in 8, section 8.2. So to find the critical value, you don't have to use table 5, the t-distribution. And I extracted this information from the problem you give me a picture of. Now I encourage you to look on page 429, the guidelines. They outline the steps very nicely there. You know, in the problem you're given alpha is 0.05 and it's right-tailed test. And so for one-tailed alpha, 0.05, it's going to be this column here we're going to be looking at. So we have the column. Now we need to know the degrees of freedom. So they tell us county A, n sub 1 is 14, county B, n sub 2 is 13. So we got to determine the degrees of freedom here. And so if the population variances are equal, this is our formula. But to your particular problem, it states the population variances are not equal, and so we need to use this part. The degrees of freedom are either n sub 1 minus 1 or n sub 2 minus 1. We're supposed to pick out the smaller one, and so it'd be 13 minus 1, so the degrees of freedom is 12. So I've circled this number in red and this info in red, and that's what we need for the table. And so we're going to come down this column here because we do have a one-tailed with 0.05, and you find 12 here. And so right here, this number here is the degrees of freedom. I'll try and circle that here. Oops. And so the degrees of freedom, I've circled over it. It's 1.782. I hope this helps.